A flood tide of filth is engulfing our country in the form of newsstand obscenity. It is threatening to pervert an entire generation of our American children. They constantly portray abnormal sexual behavior as being normal. They glorify unnatural sex acts. You must realize that they are constantly exposed to those who do read this material and who might be triggered into compulsive acts of sex violence. But at this point, my friends, I wish to make it clear that the obscenity I'm talking about and the examples that I'm about to show you were not bought on the sly from under the counter. They were not purchased on Skid Row or on the other side of the tracks. We know that once a person is perverted, it is practically impossible for that person to adjust to normal attitudes in regard to sex.
Get off your phone.
Okay. Well, it's your turn. Read. Read. Amuse me. I am your audience. You perform for me.
Boy.
Boy, how dare you call me boy? You racist. Okay.
Back again. This is the fifth request.
It's your boys.
Yeah, the two dope boys in a bedroom. Honestly.
How's it going, Z brothers?
Z Nation. All right. Anyway, it's Jubjub. I don't know what a Jubjub is, but
I do.
It's a funny name. So let's see what a
Sounds
Jubjub
like an
is.
Ewok.
Oh.
Get the picture
Oh
out.
my god.
Look at this. Look at this monster.
Yo.
I'm glad we're getting all the bird people.
I know. We might as well call this the bird special. How does she fly? It seems like she'd be a little way down.
A little top heavy.
Uh-huh.
According to all known laws of aviation, the Jubjub should not be able to fly.
But the Jubjub does not care. The Jubjub wants that human meat.
It's that juicy human meat.
It's all dripping already. Ugh.
Ugh.
Alright then. So apparently one of you was really fond of birds, so happy birthday to you.
Made like 5 videos just for you.
Jubjub. Okay. Family Harpy type Birdman. Habitat Wonderland. Okay,
Cool.
that makes sense. That's why it's all
I
pink.
think I've told you this, that everything in Wonderland is terrible.
That's why it's all pink. Disposition, lustful, hasty, meek. Omnivorous, eats anything.
Anything. Anything and everything.
Insert that vine that's like
Hey, I got an idea for how to end world hunger. How about all y'all eat my ass?
Don't.
oh. Sorry.
Wow. Amazing. Fan.
Okay, I can insert that right here because Vine's dead, so there's no reason to worry about copyright.
Was there ever a reason to worry about copyright?
You're right. There's so many people making like Vine compilations still to this day, and there's even ones that people make where they just take someone else's Vine compilation and combine it with a different one.
That's pretty good.
Easy money.
Get the double stacks going.
Speaking of double stacks,
Hey.
Jubjub. A variety of harpies unique to Wonderland that are said always to be in heat. You don't say. The progenitor of this race was a harpy of the original kind who was altered when the Queen of Hearts cast a spell to make her constantly in a heat all throughout the year after she got fed up with how harpies don't bother to attack men unless in season. Dang.
You ain't attacking men enough. Zap zap. She's like the big old fat Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland with her head tight.
Yeah, make up a funny rhyme. It's like skedaddle skadoodle.
Skedaddle skedaddle. I got nothing in my brain right now. Let's come back to this.
We'll insert it later. Just if you think of it, just call it out, even if you're interrupting me. Okay, attack mentalist in season. So that's pretty interesting that like the Queen of Hearts like corrupts monsters within Wonderland to like make them like a different breed, the Aloha hybrid version.
Yeah, the Aloha Harpy.
They retain the friendly personality of the harpy. However, their heads are full of nothing but thoughts of copulating with men. They're said to be full of sexual. Not gonna even finish this
Full
sentence.
of sexual desire from birth. Oh, these are like the Godzilla.
These harpies, born pregnant.
God, that line was weird to me even as a baby.
But hold up.
Hold up. Born pregnant?
You popped out your Go-Gurt from your mouth and were like, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
As soon as they become consciously aware, they begin to seek men. Let's continue.
As soon as they become consciously aware, as soon as they are aware of themselves,
they begin to seek men.
I think, therefore, I must.
That's a good line. To build them inside them to a degree that would drive them crazy if not for them being monsters. Because of this, their organs for sensing the odor and mana of human men are extremely developed. Seems everyone knows it after a single man wanders into Wonderland because the Jubjubs become boisterous. Oh wow.
Oh, it's like the live action Peter Pan where Hook is like, oh, the lakes are melting, the flowers are all in bloom. Only it'd be like a Mad Hatter being like, oh my god, the Jubjubs are going fucking crazy.
A man must have wandered in.
A man must be within 1,000 miles.
Man, I hope that, man. May God have mercy on the soul.
This is the real Hunger Games.
Their genitalia are constantly dripping with secretions. As soon as they spot a man, they will charge at full speed and leap on the man and attempt to copulate in a state of maximal arousal.
We're getting a lot of mileage out of the word maximal.
Not unless I shift into maximal arousal. Mr. Krabs.
And they like jet around using the secretions.
Ew. Oh, that's disgusting.
Single fire hose.
Oh. Most of the Harpy family have petite bodies that are light and
when
flexible.
You make like little bottle rockets and you shoot them up and like there's that quick like burst of liquid?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift into maximal arousal. It's a little burst of speed. It's like a jump pack. it's your air dash. Put the Jubjub and smash.
Most of the Harpy family have petite bodies that are light and flexible, specialized for flight. But they have soft bodies that are specialized for feeling nice when embraced rather than flight. They have large breasts which are inappropriate for their petite body. Honestly, yeah, it looks like it's way wider.
Yeah.
Their wings also prioritize beauty over flight. So can they fly?
Maybe it's like dodos or ostriches.
And their fluffy plumage is specialized to make a man feel nice when having his body wrapped around their wings, but they have difficulty flying for long periods of time.
Oh, so they're like chickens.
Yeah, for that reason, they have a habit of treating the man who becomes their husband as their perch. They take his penis and hold it deep inside their vagina, wrap their legs around him to affix their body to the husband, and they try to live like that while constantly joined.
For 2 seconds, I was gonna say that sounds pretty cute, having a Jubjub like just on your shoulder because they're really light. Nope, it's on your dick. I can't go see my family like this. Get off my dick.
Just the cue that Viagra commercial for like if you have a erection relaxing more than 3 or 4 hours.
Don't enter Wonderland.
I just imagine that, you know that Dark Souls taunt where you just lay flat on the ground, spread eagle, just like that, and then a Jubjub comes out of nowhere. Were they sleeping or moving, they try not to separate from their husband, and they only do so when they have no choice but to fly or when laying eggs.
You skipped like a whole paragraph.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry. You're fine. You were fine. Cut this.
Even being separated for just a short period of time will turn them half crazed, and when coupling together once more so that they will not be separated again, they will slam their hips rigorously against his again and again, as if to beat their own cervix with his penis. Oh my god. Ooh.
Well, the Queen of Hearts did her job.
Oh jeez Louise. Also, they have jittery personalities. If their hips itch, they'll adjust their position, and since they will frequently and persistently try to readjust to take the penis in even deeper, pulling back their hips and then adjusting it deep inside again. The husband will often release semen. Oh, you don't say. When visited by sudden and unexpected pleasure. Most men, I don't know how unexpected it's gonna be. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you know what's going on. Most men will be bewildered by them at first, but as they become tainted by life in Wonderland, eventually the being joined at the hip with the Jubjub, and feeling that pleasure will become a natural thing, like Banjo-Kazooie.
This Jubjub is driving me nuts. Yeah, like Banjo-Kazooie. You got a little backpack on your little dick box for your Jubjub.
Yeah, she just has her legs wrapped around your waist.
Jubjub, I need help.
You gotta do the double jump. Oh boy, I'll be expecting that mod by the end of the month. Get on it. Conversely, such men will become unable to calm down without it. As long as a man is with the Jubjub, he'll be able to maintain an erection indefinitely. What?
Indefinitely?
Like, indefinitely or like... As like
if you
before
if you die and you get buried with your Jubjub, does your skeleton still have a boner?
There's an easy joke there, I'm not gonna make it. No, but like, does this mean regardless of whether or not you're nutting, you're always hard?
Yep.
That'd be painful.
For
Especially with somebody hanging off of it.
For you?
Hey, Zebra Nick here. Public service announcement. What I want to tell you about is what my cousin was trying to do here was make a joke about the Dark Knight. Now, the reason I did not respond to this joke is because my cousin is suffering from a sickness known as meme overusage. which is a precursor to meme overdose. Basically a disease in which someone overuses memes to the point where that becomes their only source of humor, and because of the nature of memes, their jokes become devoid of humor, and and it affects their social life. The reason I'm taking a moment from this episode to let you know about it is because I want to raise awareness about this illness. Whenever you come across something like this, in which someone brings up a meme from several years ago, or maybe just even an overused meme, the correct way to treat this is to 1, ignore it, and then 2, continue as if it never happened. If the person continues to make the joke in an attempt to elicit a response, then the third option is to then mock them for the overuse of the joke. The problem is that some people might not be aware of their overusage of the joke, or they might fall back on the reason that it's irony, and therefore it excuses them making the same joke several times within the same conversation. It is important for us as people who do not suffer from this illness to make sure to take care of the people in our society who do. So whenever you come across someone making a joke about Uganda Knuckles, or about whenever you see someone making the same joke over and over again and it's not funny anymore, then make sure to make sure to take these steps in order to help treat meme overuse today. Right, back to the episode. You tell me that counterbalance of her boobs isn't gonna make it painful?
Maybe they sell like special harnesses. Like that one fertility god.
Got some dungarees.
Like that one fertility god who has like the really long dick, and so he has like a little like pulley system attached to it.
What stuff do you look up on the internet? What is this?
That's not even like it's like a piece of ancient like classical art. It's not
but why would you know?
thing.
I don't even know what that is.
Because people talk about it. Because it looks funny. That's why.
You just always.
Because he's got like his dick in a like a medieval wheelbarrow.
You're just googling dicks all day, bro.
Like it got like little harnesses so you can like strap your Jubjub in.
Yeah.
They got the wife seats.
Oh, that's gross. Just the image of that, yeah.
Just walking the street of Wonderland, your Jubjub is just like that.
Mm-hmm. It'd be like
pass by someone else with a Jubjub.
You know those what are those things where they race, where they hold the ankles and like the person walks with their hands?
Barrel racing.
Barrel racing.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with a person on your waist.
Always.
Such is life. A man will even start grabbing their hips and shaking them actively, pouring his desire inside them. Furthermore, there is a theory that the origin of their name comes from a variant of the wet sounds, Jubjub, that they're always making, but the truth is uncertain. I was hoping it would be funny. It'd be like funny bird noises, but no, it's just like the wet sloshing.
Not when I shift into maximal arousal.
Jubjub. Oh boy. Kenkou's notes. This time's update, Jubjub is a race unique to Wonderland, and as expected, the race was born due to the Queen of Hearts casting a spell on a harpy. Seems that they are a race with big boobs, which is rare among the harpy family. Is it, Kenkou? Thanks for letting me know. Relationship with Humpty Egg. When a human approaches Jubjub's eggs before they hatch, it may cause mutations to the egg and turn them into a slime monster known as Humpty Egg. Oh, never heard of that. With being a mutant race, Humpty Eggs will lay normal Jubjub eggs, although they will have a higher chance to mutate into a Humpty Egg than eggs laid with Jubjubs. Based on the Jubjub bird from Lewis Carroll's The Jabberwocky, a poem that was included with his story Through the Looking Glass.
You were still thinking about that propellant secretions.
Through the Looking Glass.
What would be the Jubjub's up B?
The up B?
Yeah, that would be the Jubjub's up B. Like
okay, yeah.
maximal arousal.
So,
I give it an 8.
Really? You're that high?
Just out of comedy, just because it's just so funny.
It's pretty funny. Yeah.
It is. It's really. It's just like it's like a big dumbo. It's even got an ahoge, the idiot hair thing.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's just like a Wonderland thing with it. I think it was one of the 6, I guess. I mean, like,
how appropriate! Just in time for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
When's that?
This month.
It is October.
It's either October or November. You know, one of those two.
Okay. No, but like, yeah, this like weird pink harpy that's like an alternate version. Pretty nice looking, but like, give it a 6. I'll just go ahead and give it a 6.
Give it a 6?
Yeah.
What a baby.
I mean, I understand the appeal, but
I wouldn't want one of these. I just think they're funny.
They're funny looking. So that's the Jubjub.
The Queen of Hearts made a joke, and it was a pretty funny joke.
I want to read about the Queen of Hearts, so probably one of the episodes that we're going to do this month will be about the Queen of Hearts, because I want to do one of the Demon Lord and then one of the Queen of Hearts. Who knows what we might do next, you know. They also have ones about like the gods and all that, so I'll probably get up to
the deep lore episodes.
The deep lore. Thank you for watching, folks and folkettes.
There's no folkettes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We know.
Thank you,
this
men.
info. Thank you, men. Thank you, 18 to 25-year-old male watching this.
I hope you appreciate it. Happy Halloween. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ghoul bye.
Goodness.